Okay, and I'm back. Sorry about the little wait there. Well, yeah, no, it's actually screwing up now. Well, anyways, yeah, it usually does stuff to me at the beginning, so whatever. Anyways, yes, the floors are really slippy in this area, so you want to be careful. And like I said in the last recording session, if you didn't hear me already, that the reason why I'm delayed in action is because my video freezes when I start the recording, then it starts working, so it takes just about like 3 seconds to actually start up, but that's probably why I'm considering on not doing that too many live LPs because of that little matter right there, but that's about it though. But this dungeon isn't way too hard. Mainly it consists of block puzzles though, if you love them so much in Pokemon. And if you didn't know already, we had to slide that block into the light so it'll melt. I don't know how sunlight alone would melt it. How the hell is it even cold down here? I mean, like, frozen down here anyways. I don't think, like, is Lake Hylia that big and deep or something? Last time I checked, it wasn't that big. Well, and, Twilight Princess was big. Yeah, it's just limitations of the game, so I won't go into too much detail of that, but, yeah, this dungeon isn't way too bad, actually. This is actually one of my favorite dungeons in the game, because of some of the puzzle aspects of it, and, I don't know why, but it's so satisfying to freaking, solve block puzzles, for some reason. I mean, sliding block puzzles. It's pretty satisfying for me to do that, but yeah, that's just me. Well, with this puzzle right here, you want to slide this block down. Do that. And you want to push this block over to the left. And push this one to the left. Holy shit, we're getting a big key already, if you didn't know that was it. It's a weird horn-shaped block. But, this puzzle wasn't too hard. I pretty much figured this one out on my own. Like I said, I don't know, the block puzzles in this game aren't that annoying. I know I said I kind of like them, but that's a total lie. Because in Pokemon they can get somewhat annoying. Because you're the one that's sliding like 50 feet when you... It's like you have no grip on your damn shoes. It's like, why would you run around on ice with worn out shoes? Either that or they're sliding on black ice or something. Yeah, these guys can get really annoying at some... Because it won't stop. Oh yeah, those things spit out freaking orbs that hurt you, energy orbs that hurt you. So that can get quite annoying. You're gonna see a lot of that in this temple. Even though this is one of my favorite temples, it is quite more challenging than the other temples. And that's why you want to have the stone break technique before you get here, because the flying pots, otherwise your sword wouldn't break them and you'd be screwed, because you'd have to use your shield instead, which can get sort of annoying. Well, anyways, that is the element. We can't even get to it because it's frozen solid, and holy shit, that's one big ass Octorok. Yeah, you pretty much see what's going on here. We gotta thaw out the, unthaw out. We gotta thaw out the, elements. But first, treasure chest. which is the dungeon map, which I don't think I need anymore, because I pretty much memorized this place. I think the only place I don't really think of memorable of is the final dungeon. I think that one's pretty straightforward, but it's kind of a little bit harder to remember for me because it's not as memorable as these ones. The music in that dungeon, though, is pretty damn good. I like this music track, too. The music in this game is pretty damn fantastic. I love it. And they're using a GBA sound quality, so it even sounds really good for a GBA game, in my opinion. But you pretty much figure out what we do here, as always. Actually, throughout like most of the dungeons, they make you do this technique for some reason. But I'm going to warn you right now, we're actually going to be using this dive technique like that to actually find one of the keys. Well, you can use that to avoid them too. But read this sign here, and you'll find out what the hell's going on, and it'll give you a huge hint. See that thing? It's shaped like an 8-bit pot, or Atari pot, whatever. But you see where this water is? Where it's like a little animation right there. I don't know how to explain it, but if you dive, you should find this small key right here. So that's a little neat puzzle that I like that they have. But the only bad thing about swimming is you can't get up on these ledges. The water has to be shallow water, then you can get up to those ledges, which kind of gets annoying. I think they're trying to make them a higher ledge or something. But I don't know, it's a perspective fail. I think it was supposed to be one of those high ledges from the 3D games that you couldn't get up because they're way too high to grab. But like I said, it's probably a perspective fail, and the screen small, so you can't really do that. Put too much detail into it. But if you noticed this door earlier, yeah, that key was for this door, so now we have to go all the way back here and get this thing. So, just like the first temple, this has like little lily pad puzzles and everything. I think for this section, no, but the other section, that I don't remember if it does, because it's been quite a little time, but I should remember as we go through the temple, because I think it was about a year ago that I played this. And that's why I like to play it every year, because I tend to forget stuff. I play a lot of Zelda games like once a year, and just play them the whole way through once a year. But oh, damn it, your stupid ass thing. There's spike spinning cylinders, crushers, or whatever you want to call them, are quite annoying. They spread them out through this temple to make the lily pad puzzles a lot more difficult. Luckily, when you step in the water now, you won't drown. And we have a spread out path. Now we have a little caterpillar dude. Well, he should die quicker. Keyword is should, but this guy's annoying because he's on ice. Yeah, it gets really annoying. The ice controls are freaking annoying as hell. But when you spin your sword, I mean, when you swing your sword when you're on ice, like this, oh. Well, first that'll kick in. You automatically stop, but after you stop swinging your sword, you somehow gain your momentum back and slide. I don't get how that works. That's typically why I use my sword to... Yeah, see, you keep your momentum after you stop swinging your sword. I don't get that. Why couldn't they make you slide and swing your sword? But that's a little nitpicky thing about me, but it's not that bad, but Some people might say it is, but actually helps you regain your position a little bit. Because after you do swing your sword, you should remember which way you're running and try to stop yourself. Because like the last playthrough I did for this on my old LP channel that I discarded, I used the sword swing to reposition myself on the ice in this temple. I think I did a lot more side quests too, but if I remember correctly, I did get the magic boomerang too. But anyways, this little block puzzle right here, but first I want to kill these idiots so they don't get in my way. Yeah, it can really get annoying when you're sliding on ice and trying to fight enemies at the same time. Because it's just way too annoying. Plus these block pushing, sometimes you'll run past the block when you're trying to push it. But what typically you want to do is take this top block over here and just use this. Don't move any other. Don't move any of the other blocks because you end up fucking up the entire puzzle. Trust me, I'm pretty sure I did that on my last playthrough on my old LP channel. So I had to exit the damn room and come back again. That totally didn't suck at all. Oh, those assholes right there. Those blue damn mosquito looking enemies. They'll always grab something and fucking throw it at you. They're so annoying because when they're up in the air, you can't hit them. You have to wait for them to come down to actually hit them. That can be real annoying too, but yeah, this temple does introduce a lot of annoying gimmicks, but well, a lot of annoying stuff, but I don't think it's a bad puzzle. You just throw shit on me? Why did I turn brown? Oh, it's 50 rubies! I'm gonna break these pots. Just cause I wanted to. Oh, get away from me, damn it. Get your... Oh, they're trying to throw a pot on me now. But, yeah, this is not too difficult. And there's parts of the temple where you're gonna see these dark parts right here. But that's it. This part's just introducing that, so you don't have to deal with it, actually. But, yeah, this temple's not too bad. Like I keep saying that. They have a lot of reoccurring enemies with recolors, because a lot of 2D games always tend to do that for some reason. Like I said earlier, with these enemies, take out your boomerang, stun them, and hit the shit out of them. It's the best method to killing these assholes. I got him when he was just about to do his attack. That's pretty fucking hilarious. Cause the thing is, why you want to stun them is because they do move in different directions, and you can't hit them when their little pincers are there in your way. You'll end up deflecting back off, and it won't do any damage at all. That's why you typically want to use the boomerang to stun them, to get behind them and hit them a shit ton of times, because that's kind of odd. How did I end up all the way over here? I went to the left. That kind of is, like, not confusing at all. Ah, that's some weird-ass temple design. But, whatever. I'll take what I can get. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. I guess they're going for the oddball way of doing things, but, yeah. Ah, give me my treasure! It's a kinstone. That kind of reminds me, I need to fuse the kinstones back with that Tingle's brother when I get back to doing that. I forgot the one that was at Long Long Ranch. I think the other one might be on Mount Crenel. I'm so tempted to call it Death Mountain, but it's not called that in this game. I'm so tempted to call it Mount Crenel. I don't know why. I mean, Death Mountain. Ah. But it is Mount Crannel, so... Guess they wanted to make it with not generic name. Oh, these things are so fucking annoying. You have to... especially on ice.